Welcome to the latest Insurtech UK Fireside chat. I'm Matt Hodges-Long, the CEO and co-founder of Track My Risks, and also the Operations Chair on the Insurtech UK Operations Council. Today I've got with me Richard James from Munich Re Digital Partners, and if we can start off by asking you, Richard, what's MRDP or Munich Re Digital Partners, and what do you do within it?
Yeah, sure. So Digital Partners is a Munich Re company that was set up to work exclusively with the Insurtechs, the digital disruptors, and those parties that are really trying to drive change within insurance, but also outside of that relies on insurance, like the shared economy.
Fantastic. And within your role as a partner engagement manager, what does that mean? I mean, it sounds very broad, but what does that actually mean day to day, and how do you help people?
Yeah, absolutely. So my role is partner engagement manager for Europe, and Digital Partners has kind of been set up like a startup itself. It's outside of Munich Re world, but yet we can rely on the expertise of Munich Re and the balance sheet, etc. But my role is to prioritize the startups, understand the markets, what's going on, the trends, and then choose those best startups to react to those risks and make sure that we are partnering with the best ones out there in the market.
Fantastic. So my understanding is that Digital Partners is really around deploying Munich Re capital capacity. So that, can you talk us through how that sort of interacts with potential equity investments as well, and for our members, and how that plays together?
So Digital Partners was set up 3.5 years ago with that. So opening up the balance sheet of Munich Re, access to capacity, partnering with these startups who are struggling to actually disrupt because they can't find the insurers who are willing to do something in a new and better way. So we were a bit of an experiment at first, and we built a team around us who would focus on enabling the Insurtechs from a capacity perspective. So creating new policy wordings, to pricing, to looking at new risks where there might not be the data behind it to build a new pricing model, but we can approach it in an experimental way so that we build brand new propositions and enabling the vision of the startups. So it's always been around the capacity for us. So now, 3.5 years ago, it was just Andy Rea and Mark Dennis's vision to build this team, and a bit of an experiment. Now we've built this out. We've got 35 people in the UK focus on Europe. We have about 50 in the US who do North America. And then we've got a few people dotted elsewhere. So we've got 2 in Australia, half a resource in Singapore, half a resource in India, who are all looking at explorative regions. Within those teams, and really the 2 big ones are the US and the UK, we have underwriters, actuaries, product managers, tech team, business analysts, and they're all used to working on projects with startups, so we're approaching things in a different way than traditional insurers. So we focus on building new products, and then we also have various ways of access to markets. So right now in the UK, Digital Partners is actually an MGA, so that we can onboard the Insurtechs as digital partners. In the US, we're building a similar solution there. And then in addition, we do have our sister vehicle, which is Munich Re Ventures, which they make strategic investments on behalf of the Munich Re Group. So they do this outside of just Digital Partners, but where we have our partners, one of their investment themes is just Digital Partners, so that we can make the introductions, so that we can provide the capacity, and then sometimes also provide an investment. But that's done independently by them.
And what in terms of appetite for onboarding new partners into this model? I mean, are you looking at commercial lines opportunities, or personal, or really anything that's new and different and novel? What are you looking for at the moment?
A couple of things. So we've gone through a bit of a learning ourselves, and like I say, if we treat ourselves like a startup, we're going to learn and then adapt our appetite. A couple of years ago, we decided, just because it felt like a good number, we would onboard 10 Insurtechs that year, and we did that. What came from that is a lot of learnings of what works, what doesn't work, how are we able to support them, and how much resource is it on our side to continue to support existing partners, but then also for new partners. So now we have we don't have a set target or metric that we're trying to onboard every year. We're more reflective of the quality. So we're a little bit more choosy, and that's through the learnings that we've made over the last few years. But on the whole, what we look for in a startup is anything that's non-life, and where preferably they'll be operating as an MGA or an AR. And then really we're solution orientated. So it can be anything within that world. We just really want to find the better ideas, the well thought out ideas that are out there.
Brilliant. So you guys have just recently joined Insurtech UK as one of our partners, which is fantastic to get you on board. Obviously there must have been an attraction for some reason to Insurtech UK, so maybe you can sort of talk us through from your side the thought process of why you've felt compelled to join Insurtech UK and join us on this journey.
So it's great to be involved now and form the partnership. What attracted me to it is that this is the industry actually coming together themselves to push change and lobby to the government and the FCA as one collaboration. And I think that that's really strong to support. So we're supporting lots of our partners individually as on certain products, but then there's so much value in actually all of them sharing learnings, and we're just as involved in that as they are. We're not a startup, but we have some learnings to share. We want to support the Insurtechs, and we also want to push change in the industry.
Brilliant. And what for our members and potential members that think, oh, maybe digital partners might be the right partner for us, or we want to explore that, what's the best route in to actually start the conversation with you and your team?
So the best route in is always reach out to me, reach out to the team. We always say that we'll have at least one meeting, and we'll be always upfront, honest and quick to give you feedback. So we're not around to just waste a startup's time or even our own time, because everyone's time is very valuable. So please reach out to me directly via LinkedIn or through any of our partners, and we can always have a meeting. What we're looking for is just really those ideas that are out there, they're big, they're not, what I don't want to do is replicate something in the market. I think that 3 years ago it was enough just to come up with a really nice front end, and that was enough to differentiate a startup's proposition from an incumbent's. Today, the incumbents have caught up, at least with the front end, maybe not behind the scenes. But what we're now looking at doing is finding really the disruptive solutions to go behind and preferably expand the realm of insurability.
Fantastic. Well, that's been really great. I mean, thank you for giving us such a wonderful overview of digital partners. So I've been Matt Hodges-Long from Insurtech UK. We've had Richard James with us. Please check out all of our Fireside chats on the Insurtech UK website, YouTube channel, LinkedIn, Twitter, everywhere online. You can come and find us. Just drop that into Google. And thank you very much. See you for the next one.